Hi, good morning, and thank you for joining us for this segment of Inside Cottonwood. I'm your host, Jack Teel, the Parks and Recreation Manager here with the City of Cottonwood, and today I'm joined by one of my favorite people, Jay Connors with Law Tigers here. Good morning, Jay. How are you?
Good morning, Jack. Doing well, thank you.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. So, Jay, you made the trip up to Phoenix today, and as much as you love coming up to this weather, I know you have a purpose today, and we're here to talk about Thunder Valley Rally. It's going on again this year, and
we're so great to be part of it again for, I believe, our 15th year.
Yeah.
And anything to get us Valley people out of the Valley and up to the good weather and beautiful people up here in Cottonwood.
Absolutely. We were just talking about the weather up here, the stark difference. I was playing golf on Sunday in 80-degree weather, and down in Phoenix, it's triple digits.
Yeah,
so.
It was 111 over the weekend and stuff. And yeah, you guys have, you're blessed to have the good weather up here.
Yeah. Well, Thunder Valley Rally specifically being held in September, it's nice weather up here comparatively to down in the valley.
It's one of our big talking points in the valley about the rally, is to get out of the heat and get up here and enjoy the festivities and the people and all of the businesses and get out of it and enjoy music in the rally. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, we certainly appreciate the efforts and more importantly, the partnership we've always had with Law Tigers. And you kind of spoke to that just a second ago. You've been involved, or Law Tigers has been involved in this rally for 15 plus years, way back to when it was still with Cliff Castle Casino, yeah?
Correct, yeah. Bob Moman, my counterpart, who's now retired, did the rally when there was 15 people up at the casino. And we're part of it now to our 15th year, and we've 10 to 15,000 people up here at the rally, and it's amazing to see the progression and be part of it, and have this partnership is great. Absolutely.
We certainly enjoy it, and having the partnership with Law Tigers is always great, helping give us advice, because you guys, we're not the only rally you guys do. You yourself just came back from a big stint at one of these bigger rallies.
Yeah, I just got back from my time in Sturgis. But yeah, we do a few rallies. We do Sturgis, Arizona Bike Week, and then a Rocky Point. So yeah, we do some big rallies.
It's fun. I know Law Tigers is kind of out all over the place. I was coming back from a vacation in Texas back in April timeframe, and I saw Law Tigers vehicle up there in Albuquerque. So I texted you. I said, "Hey, you up here for lunch or what's going on?" And it wasn't you. It was one of your guys' other counterparts.
It was, with Law Tigers. We're based out of Phoenix, where we started 20 years ago.
Yeah,
it's our 20th year, and we have 36 markets. And I texted my gentleman in New Mexico, CJ. I'm like, "Hey, Big Brother's watching you. We've got people always seeing our vans. They're black and orange with the big tiger. Everybody sees us."
Yeah.
So.
Couldn't miss it. As soon as I pulled into the parking lot, I was like, I know that van. Good stuff. But so before we hop into really talking about Thunder Valley Rally, let's highlight a little bit about Law Tigers. So you guys are a motorcycle attorney law firm.
Yeah, we're so Law Tigers. 20 years ago, Warren Levenbaum, our founder, decided that we needed he was a lawyer, he was a prosecutor in Phoenix, and he decided that there was a niche. We needed motorcyclists. He was a motorcyclist himself. They needed help. They needed to be able to get that rider back on the road. They needed to be an advocate for them. And Law Tigers at that time was just a family-owned company with him and his son, and he just really saw a need to help injured riders get back out, and now we're in with AMSAF, and Ari is the president, Warren's son, and we do so many things for injured riders, from their medical to the insurance companies, and just be that advocate to make sure that they can get back out riding.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Absolutely, especially with Arizona being the weather we have here, where there's riding 365 days out of the year.
It's true.
It's super important to have those advocates and those helpers on our side. And, you had mentioned AMSAF. You had invited me down to an AMSAF event early May, and that was really my entry into learning what AMSAF is. But talk a little bit about what AMSAF is and what they do for motorcyclists.
So AMSAF is a program that it's completely 100% donation based. Once again, like I said, Ari is our president of Law Tigers, is also the president of AMSAF. but it's a group of people that get injured riders and do programs like Team Arizona. We do sponsorships. We collect money as a 501c3 in Arizona, and we have a lot of different entities like the Ride Now Group, Nash Power Sports, and stuff like that. And we donate money. We have a helmet program right now with AmStaff. So if you're a new motorcyclist in the road, we'll give you a certificate for $150 to get a helmet. We're all about safety. We are lawyers, we're personal injury lawyers, but at the end of the day, we want to breed safety because we don't want you to get injured. We want to see you at these cool events, we want to have fun with you, but at the end of the day, we get partnership like AmStaff, where they come and they help that new rider, the riding programs, the Team Arizona. It's always good to learn somebody who knows more about motorcycles than you. You can always learn the helmet program and stuff like that. When we have a lot of partners that we do with it, but AmStaff is a great advocate for riders in Arizona, and it's a national program.
Yeah, it's great, the things that you guys do, and Law Tiger's partnering with all these companies, because it's not just the big companies you guys do. I know when we go down to the events, Arizona Bike Week and Two Broke for Sturgis, and there's a lot of other vendors and nonprofits out there that have Law Tiger's easy ups pretty much.
Yeah.
Because you guys are supporters of so many different programs. I think you guys, am I mistaken that I saw BACA, Bikers Against Child Abuse?
We do.
That you guys also partner with them too. So it's not just the events you guys do, it's not just the motorcycle safety, but it's all those other things that go in that make Law Tiger such a great company, and all the awareness you guys bring to all these nonprofits and local businesses and everything else that helps keep people safe, whether it's motorcyclists or whether it's children or all sorts of things.
And kind of inbred in us, we're all riders to start with. And at the beginning of it, it's easy to go to work every day because, we're helping our first responders, our military, and our children. And if it's motorcycle based, we're all in. Myself and my counterpart, Brian, we probably do close to 180 events a year. Every weekend, we're out in the community. And a lot of our veterans have charity rides in dealerships. Well, we're more than happy to help any way we can. So it's just not a law firm. We're in our community to help any way we can.
Absolutely, and I think you guys are a true testament to that. It's not just talk. I see you guys everywhere.
I appreciate that.
Helping out all over the place, and specifically me in my position with Thunder Valley Rally, getting the guidance from you guys and out to all these events. So I super appreciate it, Jay. And now that we've talked a little bit about Law Tigers and what you guys are, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to really talk heavy on Thunder Valley Rally and how Law Tigers helps get involved with Thunder Valley Rally and what we got going on. So make sure you guys stay tuned, and we'll see you back here in just a moment.
There are people who struggle with addiction and homelessness. Sometimes it may feel like there is nothing we can do to help.
But there is. You can make a tax-deductible donation and help those in need transition away from homelessness.
When you give someone a handout, you could actually be supporting an addiction.
A better life starts with better health, especially for those living in the streets.
Support solutions, not addictions. You can make a difference. Visit cottonwoodcares.com.
Need a ride to work in Sedona? Hop on the new Verdi Shuttle at the Cottonwood Library and ride to all the major employers in Sedona for just $2. It's just that easy. Looking to get back to work? Sedona has jobs and the Verdi Shuttle gets you there every 45 minutes. It's just that easy. Working late? The Verdi Shuttle runs till 10:30 and offers free after-hours shuttle in Cottonwood. It's just that easy. Check out verdishuttle.com for details or ask Google Maps for transit directions. It's just that easy.
Good morning and welcome back to Inside Cottonwood. I'm your host, Jack Teel, Parks and Recreation Manager with the City of Cottonwood. And we're joined today with Jay Connors from Law Tigers. And Jay, we just spoke and found out a lot about what Law Tigers is and all the different branches you guys have out in the community. I'd really like to steer this conversation back towards how you guys help with Thunder Valley Rally. So I think now most people probably know, whether you've driven through Old Town and you see our big banner hanging across the street, or the 10,000 postcards we have out throughout the state, at all the different events and all of our local merchants here in Old Town, or through all of our other marketing collateral. Right now you guys can see our Law Tigers thank you sponsor shout out. So we've had all those out into the public now for a few months. We're going to start really hitting our radio heavy too. And we're working with some people down in Phoenix to reach that Phoenix market. So hopefully you found out about us. If you haven't, Thunder Valley Rally is coming up September 17th and 18th this year. Really, it's our 20th anniversary. Last year was our true 20th, but set that aside. That was a blink. We're going to celebrate the true 20th this year, September 17th and 18th, and Law Tigers is going to be there with us as our premier sponsor again this year. So thank you guys.
It's our pleasure to be part of this and a continued relationship with the city and yourself.
Yeah, I know it's meant a lot to me. I loved working with Bob, and I know you and I got to work together a little bit leading up to it. So when I found out that you would be taking over for Bob's spot, I was like, yes, great.
Yeah.
So
I had big shoes to fill with Bob's retirement, and to be part and learn all of our principal contacts with events and stuff, and it was just really easy and very, very easy to come back up here with you, Jack. So I appreciate everything that you've done in the city.
Absolutely. And with Law Tigers support, so this year we had to change things up a little bit, easing back into events and stuff. But this year we've got a couple really cool regional acts, and that was one of the main things we wanted to focus on this year, is really celebrating Arizona and celebrating the region of northern Arizona, specifically with Cottonwood is the heart of Arizona's wine country, so of course a lot of region here. So this year we're going to be rocking out with Mogollon on Saturday night as our true headliner.
Yes.
And you guys do lots of stuff with Mogollon.
They're an amazing group, and there's a few rallies that we do with them, and they're one of my favorite bands in Arizona. The guys are amazing artists and stuff, and they're gonna rock the house.
They do. Every year they come up. They've always been a staple for our program and always do really well for us. So to give them that opportunity to headline on that main stage, I think it's going to be really, really fun and a great experience for everybody. And then for Friday night, we have Smells Like Nirvana coming up. And this is the first time we've worked with them, but we're really excited about them. They have a large contingent following here in the state as well.
Yeah.
So super excited. But it wasn't just them. When I say you always give me guidance and help, point me in the right direction, I also said, hey, Jay, I need an MC this year. I don't really know what's going on, how to do it.
You know, being part of the motorcycle community and Johnny Tumbleweed.
Yeah.
And he's an amazing person, and he's one of our local dealerships down at Buddy Stubbs. It's Rhonda, the motor clothes manager. It's her husband, and he just got back from Sturgis. So the gentleman does an amazing job, and I'm looking forward to him being on stage and be your MC this year. So yeah.
It's going to be really fun. This is the first time that Thunder Valley Rally has had a true MC up there on the stage. All credit Rose Ortiz and Terrence Pratt. They've always done a tremendous job leading up to it, and has always really filled that spot great. But this year we wanted to take it to the next level. I think if our event continues to grow and move the way we want it to go, we had to take that next level with somebody up there controlling that stage, passing it down. And I mean it. You guys have been such a huge resource for our event, and me specific. If I have a question, like, hey, let me see what I can do.
Well, we appreciate that, and we know we've got a person. I always say, I got a guy.
Yeah, I got a guy for that. With that, we've got a great lineup this year too. So we feature a lot of different bands. We've got Co-op. I'm not sure how many people realize who Co-op is, but Co-op, the lead singer of Co-op, is Dash Cooper, son of Alice Cooper. I'd like to say that gets us an in to hopefully explore that path down the road. I'd love to get Alice Cooper up here for the event, but this is the type of musician artists we're looking for this event. These ones that we know are going to come put on a show and rock the house and get people excited and out there moving in that crowd. And that's just another one. We're working with Very Cherry. It's another big support act that's been around our region for a long time. Last year in 2019, we had AZDZ who came and rocked the house. They're coming back this year. They're bringing their big bell. So we've got
that's awesome.
We've got a lot of fun, and we have I'm trying to remember the name, how they do it. I got it here. It's Christopher Shane, but it's the Mr. Skinner rock band.
Okay.
I kept wanting to say Leonard Skinner. I knew it wasn't Leonard Skinner, but we've got the Mr. Skinner cover band coming up this year too, and they're going to be a blast. They've come here before and put on a heck of a show. I don't remember if you were here. They came in 2018.
I was here for that one. It was my first rally up here.
Yeah.
So having the diversity that you have with the bands this year, I think the group and being throughout the state is, you're spearheading kind of a revolution with this going on. Maybe other venues might see what you're doing and take note. So
yeah, well, we're hoping so. I mean, we put a lot of time and effort into this program, and you see the effort. You come to our Thunder Valley Rally Committee meetings and attend those, and all the people in the room that go on to it, and that's just that side of the house. That's the community side. On the city side, we have every department. This morning I had a temporary use permit meeting with our fire team was there, our police team was there, our planning and zoning team, making sure we got all our permits in the right place, and it's a group effort. So to have this and this level of event, you get 8 bands between Friday, Saturday for $20 for the pass.
That right there is the biggest selling point, and getting out of the weather down anywhere else in Arizona. But having that value that you guys are giving to that crowd, in the downtown, the downtown merchants back this year, and just the way that you guys have set it up, I think the $20 value, you can't beat that.
Yeah. You can't. What else are you going to do for $20 in a weekend?
Nothing.
Say I love golf, so maybe I wanted to go top golf. I can't top golf for $20, and 2 days of it.
Yeah.
2 days of it. You just can't beat the value. You're 100% right. And I'm super proud that we're able to continue to provide that value, and it's because of all the sponsorships and the community partners we get. And in the next section, we'll talk about some of those community partners and how we're branching out to get everybody else involved to grow this program. But over the years, we've had some really fun times here at Thunder Valley Rally. Lots of people always come out, lots of fun events, lots of rides. Poker runs, things like that. Do you have a favorite time where you've attended Thunder Valley Rally so far, your favorite moment? I'll tell you mine in a minute.
So my favorite part of it is the camping, is hearing all the people that, in the past we've had camping, and then they go on the poker run. And the poker runs from main stage to downtown and throughout local Cottonwood. Probably the poker run, listening to people come back and, this ride was amazing. I didn't know about up here. I didn't know about this spot. I didn't know about Jerome. I didn't know about, Camp Verde. I didn't know about, that's what I take back, is when I hear people talk about, this riding up here is beautiful, the rally, the music and stuff. So just listening to people interact at our booth and talk about how the riding up here is so good.
Yeah, whether you're riding from Skull Valley over the hill, 89A, or going up to 89A through Sedona, the riding is great. But hands down, my favorite memory so far with Thunder Valley Rally is when we were unloading the piano for one of our big headliners back in the day, Leon Russell. He came up and he had this humongous custom ivory piano because he was limited in his mobility. So he had to pack all of his electronics. He gutted this super huge piano and put every piece of equipment he could possibly play within it. So he had keys that sound like guitars. He had keys that sound like drums. He had keys that sound like his harmonica. And so this whole one big piano that all he had to do was sit here and it would mimic playing the guitar. I thought that was just a piece of history I could never. And unfortunately, he is passed now. So to have that opportunity and look back on it, one of my favorite moments with Thunder Valley Rally. But those are the opportunities we provide. So people looking to get out, come up, enjoy the rally. $20, September 17th, 18th this year. You can't beat it. You're not going to find a sweeter deal in town. So make sure you get out here. And Jay, we're going to take a break, but when we come back, you're not just doing our event, you're doing other events up here in Cottonwood. So
that's true.
We're going to jump into that and tell everybody how the community is getting involved. So make sure you tune back in. We'll see you in a minute.
There are people who struggle with addiction and homelessness. Sometimes it may feel like there is nothing we can do to help.
But there is. You can make a tax-deductible donation and help those in need transition away from homelessness.
When you give someone a handout, you could actually be supporting an addiction.
A better life starts with better health, especially for those living in the streets.
Support solutions, not addictions. You can make a difference. Visit cottonwoodcares.com.
Looking for a ride to Sedona? Hop on the new Verde Shuttle at the Cottonwood Library and go everywhere you want to go in West Sedona, uptown and south to Poco Diablo Resort. It's just that easy. Looking for a better way to commute between Cottonwood and Sedona? The Verde Shuttle buses are brand new, a cool, clean, comfortable ride for only $2 each way or $3 for an all-day pass. It's just that easy. Check out details at verdeshuttle.com or ask Google Maps for transit directions. It's just that easy.
Hey Cottonwood, welcome back. I'm your host for this segment, Inside Cottonwood, Jack Teel, the Parks and Recreation Manager here with the City of Cottonwood. And I'm joined today by Jay, from Law Tigers, and we've talked about what Law Tigers is. We've talked about Thunder Valley Rally, and then I led us into it saying we're growing this event community-wide. And Law Tigers is such an important role with that because you guys get involved all over the place. So for those who don't know, Thunder Valley Rally this year is going to have multiple venues. The City of Cottonwood is focusing our venue on Riverfront Park. And that's where we're going to do the Thunder Valley Rally. But throughout the day, we're working with a couple other places, Main Stage being one of those biggest ones. Miss TVR at Main Stage, you guys are a huge sponsor of. You're a huge sponsor of just their overall event. So what do you guys got going on at Main Stage?
You know, Rebecca at Main Stage, she does an amazing job with the pageant, with the girls, with Miss TVR. Mm-hmm. And we've been the title sponsor of that specifically for many years. And we set up a booth, but it's an amazing community. Everybody gets out and goes and rides over to the bar. Not so much just to be part of it. It's just another point in town. Mm-hmm. It's a great venue, and get to see all the participants. And I believe 2 years ago, we had over 20 girls that participated in it. And just to be part of the community, be out and not down at besides Main Stage, you know, being at Riverfront and just being out in the community. But yeah, they do an amazing job, and you know, we want to be part of the growth.
Absolutely, yeah. In Main Stage, and you're right, Becca's phenomenal to work with. Ever since they put in Main Stage, she has been getting things hopping over there, and she works just as hard as anybody as I can think of.
Yeah.
But so Main Stage also has stuff going on all day long over there. So if you haven't got a chance, we've got our little trifold flyers out here, and those will be distributed throughout the community and at the event. And if you open that up, you can see everything we've got going on. So all the different things. You got your welcome here over on this side here, talking about Thunder Valley Rally. Then you've got the lineup at Riverfront, and then you've got our other location lineups over on this side where you can see what's going on at Main Stage. So I know that Main Stage, Friday, September 17th from 12 to 2, has Andy C. and his Swingin' Jamboree playing. Then from 2 to 4, we have the Well-Dressed Wolves. And then from 10:30 to 1:30 for the TVR after party, we're going to be jamming out with Co-op over there. So Co-op's going to be hanging out with us on Saturday, hanging out over on Main Stage on Friday. So they're making a weekend of it too. And then on Saturday night, we've got Combo Deluxe over at Main Stage for music. We've got the Miss TVR competition that you guys sponsor, that Law Tiger sponsors, going on from 2:30 to 4. Mm-hmm. We'll be crowning a champion that day, Miss TVR 2021. And then at 10:30, we have the after party again that night with Ryan Chris and the Rough Cuts. So lots going on over at Main Stage, whether you want to go hang out during the day or hang out after Thunder Valley Rally, something going on. And then it's not just Main Stage. We're doing stuff in Old Town this year too. Old Town Merchants, or the Old Town Association specifically, will be restricting the west side of the street. So the side that has the tavern and bocce, that side of the street will be restricted for motorcycle parking only. So from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday, and 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Friday, and 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday. West side of Main Street's motorcycle parking only. So we're trying to push everybody down there, explore the shops, get involved in Old Town, start working it community-wide before they head over to the event with us again. So Thunder Valley Rally's growing. We're taking over the city, getting private businesses involved, and even with that, Law Tigers continues to branch out and help where help is needed. So
we appreciate that. Yeah, it's going to be a great a great time to have that downtown parking for motorcyclists. That's one thing this last year or two that we didn't have, and now we have it back. And I know that's a lot of the downtown merchants should be happy with all of us riders down there and spending our money, hard-earned money, and all the merchants and having fun again back down with the Downtown Merchant Association. It's great they're on board with us and helping the rides out, and it's going to be nice to see bike parking down there. So.
It'll be really fun. We've got a lot of things going on. They'll be playing live music in some of their shops down there throughout the day. I don't have all the lineup yet, but we'll add that here to our trifold when we do. So they'll be doing live music down there throughout the day up until 4 o'clock. Then again, the whole point is to have everybody out throughout the day and come back to one central location and rock it at Riverfront Park with us over there.
Yeah.
But lots going on this year, Thunder Valley Rally. We going to get the big semi-truck or the big Law Tigers blow up?
You know what? We're going to definitely have the blow up.
Nice.
We're going to definitely have a lot of the feathers and throughout town. I do a lot of collateral material through it. With that corner, I'm trying to get our big rig here. We've grown so big in the last 3 years. We've tripled in size throughout the nation. I'm going to try.
Yeah.
So if you don't see it this year, hopefully next year you'll see it. But our big rig driver loves to come up here and park the rig. And everybody knows you make a right down, head down to Riverfront when you see the big rig. So we're going to do our best to have it. And if not, come by the booth and say hi and tell us that you really want to see it. Because I'll do my best with my owners to let them know that we really want to get it here.
Watching Red maneuver that thing and park it,
He's
the
an
guy
artist.
can drive. Yeah, he can drive truck.
Yeah.
He's gotten it into some tough spots and just amazes me every year when I see him up here doing it. But I mean, silver lining, right? Of course, we'd all love to have that up here, but it's just testament to how good Law Tigers is doing, and all the hard work going out there is paying off.
It's in a demand for but being our home market, we try to push for it to be up here. So we'll do our best to have it.
Absolutely. Well, like I said, Thunder Valley Rally is coming back this year. We're planning to hit it hard, hit it heavy, have a really good fun time. Everything's coming up. Everything's lining really good. The park's getting prepared, ready to go. We had some not so fun rain come through there, but it gave us time to refocus and make sure the park looks really pretty.
It's going to be green.
It's going to be green. Silver linings and all things. But we hope to see everybody out there September 17th, 18th. One of the biggest changes we're doing this year is you can pre-purchase your ticket online. So if you want to beat those lines, because I'm telling you, there's going to be lines. There's been record turnout at all the motorcycle events this year. So you want to beat those lines, hop on cottonwoodaz.gov or go to thundervalleyrallyaz.com. Purchase your ticket in advance. You'll have it right there. We'll scan you in. Beat the line. If not, show up. We'll have passes day of, so you can stand in line, and you're just going to miss out on the fun. So
wait until you get your pass this year. A little something secret we're working on.
Yeah, absolutely. So make sure you guys get that. Pre-purchase them in advance. Then we'll get you there. We'll scan you in. We'll band you, and you get a weekend of fun.
It's going to be great.
Well, Jay, I appreciate your time and making the trip up to Cottonwood today. I know it's always fun to get up into Arizona's wine country in the cooler weather.
Visit friends.
Visit friends, absolutely. Anything else you'd like to say to the viewers before we head out?
No, I really hopefully see everybody up here and get your pamphlet. It's got all your good material in it. This is a good thing to have, and just being part of it. We thoroughly enjoy our partnership with the city and yourself, Jack.
Well, thank you, Jay. It's always a pleasure. And on behalf of myself, City of Cottonwood, the Thunder Valley Rally Committee, we are beyond pleased to work with Law Tigers and putting this event on. So
awesome.
September 17th, 18th, we're going to be rocking it at Riverfront Park. Get your tickets. We'll see you out there. This has been another episode of Inside Cottonwood. I'm your host, Jack Teel. Have a great day.